If you not fucking with Philly, my nigga, we not fucking with you. 215 till we fucking die, feel me, homie?
Welcome back to Etcetera Podcast. I got Mike to my left, Glenn to my right.
I'm just giving you elbow space.
His elbow was like on my laptop, so I just like nudged him as a joke and I just let it fly off the table. How you guys doing today?
Good.
I've been stretching.
How do?
Stretching and yawning?
Yeah.
I'm good.
About to do another one.
I want to start off by saying, did y'all see what Suge Knight's son posted on the gram? He said, Tupac alive.
I feel like that's
Giving
still
people
bullshit.
false hope.
Still bullshit.
Yeah. He's giving people false
Like,
hope.
why would proof? Like why would? Because you seen all the screenshots from it, like all of them. Like they made everything so public about it. It was like,
And then,
it was like, all right. So he made the post like Tupac's alive, all this other shit, and then like Suge Knight or somebody else.
texted him.
No, like in the comments, it was just like, oh, you shouldn't have done this. It's like if it's really serious, like you wouldn't put that on social media for everybody to see.
That's what I was telling Mark. I think it was you, right? We're talking about it. We're playing Fortnite. I'm like, he's put up a text. Somebody texted him like, you said too much. You've got to go. First off, who just warned you before they're like, we're going to go kill you now. Be ready.
That and then put it on social media for everyone to see. Like that's why I hate when like, because you could tell when it's legit or if it's like bullshit. Cause a lot of celebrities will post stuff that can just be settled over like face-to-face discussions. I just realized their photos from this week are still there.
Yeah.
Go check that video out. But yeah, like you'll see like I remember, what was it? I remember like the new season of like the Kardashians came out, and like there was this whole, I've seen it all over Twitter where like Kim and Courtney were arguing, and like they were going back and forth about some shit. But then they were arguing over that stuff over Twitter. It's like, don't y'all see each other like all the time, like text each other all the time? Like this is
it's
all
just publicity.
Beef is never real.
Like y'all literally live in the same house. Like
that's what I'm saying. It's like equivalent to the Tupac thing, how they made it so public.
Like I was telling Mark, I'm like, do you think the mafia just like would tell people like, yo, I'm about to whack you tonight. Alright, when you come to play,
be ready.
When you come to play,
leave the door open.
When you come to Donna's Diner to play poker, we're gonna kill you. Be ready.
It's funny because Bill Burr has a joke like similar to that.
Yeah.
He's basically talking about, so he was doing a special in the South, right? And he's talking about how he wanted to get a gun. You know, like the South is like stereotypically like very pro-gun.
Yeah.
And he was like, I just wanted to like protect my house because like I'm having a child, I have my wife, like I just want something small. He said I wanted a 22, which is like a smaller caliber gun.
Yeah.
So like in the South, they're like, that's a pussy ass gun. Like why would you get that? And like everybody, like he said that joke and everybody was like, oh, like they were heckling him. And he was like, what? He's like, I'm in the South. What, I need a fucking shotgun? Like it's like I don't want to like kill an intruder and then have to redo my whole drywall whenever that happens.
That's basically in every movie. They can knock out the whole door.
You ever seen those "Don't Tread on Me" supporters? Like very pro gun. They literally have a fucking arsenal, like a whole weapons locker. I'm like, bro.
You ever seen?
Who do you think's gonna come raid your house right now? Like the fucking militia? Like you think Taliban's coming to get you?
Did you ever see? I think it was like on some TV show, and they went to his house and like he has like a tank, like 2 tanks, all this other shit.
Like why, bro? Who's selling?
Getting ready for the apocalypse.
I kind of just spit all the way over there. Kind of made it far.
Who's
But no, like who's
all the way
first
over
off?
here too.
Sorry.
It's cool. It's cool.
Sorry. But like, first off, one, I forget. I was watching something too similar to that where they had bought like a LMG or some shit. But it was like, I think it was like a truck with a fucking machine gun on top. And then he's like, why doesn't it have live rounds? And he's like, what? He's like, you can't have live rounds. He's like, no, I want a gun that works. Or if I can't have a gun that works, then get it out of here. It's like, but bro, why? Why do you need a lot? Who's coming to your house? Like,
so
fucking, you're not talking about Tana and fucking, you're not about to get raided by fucking, what was it, Gomez or one of those guys?
Yeah, back to the whole like joke thing. He was talking about the gun, how like there's intruders and shit. And he was like, if you think about it, like when are you ever actually shooting those type of guns? And he was like at the gun range where like your goggles on and you have to like do all this prep and you're like doing all that extra shit. It's like an intruder's not gonna, like you have to do all that prep. It's like an intruder's not gonna come into your house like during dinner. It's like, all right, I'm gonna come back 3 a.m. Get ready because it's gonna get crazy.
Yeah.
He just like dips.
Well, yeah, because if you think about it like that, like you're not gonna have time to prep yourself. Yeah. That's why it's like a handgun is a nice, reasonable weapon to protect yourself with. Like, you don't need a fucking AR-15 or fucking ACR. Fucking gotta sit there, load it up, cock it back, make sure the barrel's clean. You're like, alright, I'm gonna get this motherfucker right now. Like building Transformer, dog. Like, you don't have enough time for that.
Yeah, he was basically saying like you're not gonna have that type of time, and especially if you shoot such a heavy caliber gun, like it's just gonna be like if you miss that first shot, like you're fucked. And then he was also saying, go ahead.
Especially if that shit goes through the wall if you shoot it. You fucking gonna hit your kid next door, dog. Like, you know what I mean? Like, alright, go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, that's about it. And then he was basically went to the whole like explanation of like how a smaller gun would probably, if you're actually trying to like protect yourself, like a smaller gun's probably a better idea. He's like even in the crowd, like they still weren't buying it. They were just so like they're still like stuck in their ways. They're like it was dead silent in the room. He's like, alright, I get it. You guys are from the fucking South. You guys need a sniper rifle in your bedroom. Like,
gotta get the perch nest.
You need to bury it. Bury it. I was thinking of something else.
Bury it.
That's what I said. Bury it. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Bury it. I said bury it like Harriet.
Cow.
You imagine that? Like, walk to somebody's crib and you just see.
Yo, them drones is like this fucking big too. The bullets.
They're bigger than that.
Bro, like this is like the part. This is the part that goes into you. This is like the part that goes into you.
You're under.
And it's like this.
You're under shooting.
Them nose is husky.
Bro, it's like this big, bro. Like for no reason.
Yeah, I know. It's like
it's because they're piercing, so they like make sure they go through like buildings and shit like that, like concrete. That's why.
Well, I'll never understand in video games when they just take a sniper shot to the body. Like,
Cole,
I'm like, literally, your whole side of your body is just supposed to like collapse. Like
it's supposed to like be gone.
Yeah.
Like it's not even the fact the bullets that bit. It's the fact that how much force is getting pushed into it.
Like in game, like I understand like if you hit. Like, I feel like in video games it should be like chest up, kill. I understand if you snipe a leg, like they should be at least downed, and then you can pick them up if they're really trying to like.
I don't know.
That's why.
Because if you get hit with that, you must be bleeding the fuck like crazy.
World at War was so underrated because that shit was mad realistic. You shoot a motherfucker with a trench gun in the arm, that shit was gone. Gone.
It was also way back in the day when there was no protection, so it was just, I guess, more accurate.
But I mean, yeah. But what was it Brothers in Arms, Hell Highway? I think that game, like, it was like very low. It wasn't like a Call of Duty or Medal of Honor type genre, just like its own. That game was mad realistic, especially with sniper shots. It should go in slow motion. Sick. That should like show like a fucking go through the skull. It's hot.
Yeah, super realistic.
Super slow motion. Like when you shoot a sniper, everything goes in slow motion. So yeah, man, it was wild. But no, deadass, no one needs a fucking arsenal in your fucking house.
How do we get into this?
Because I mentioned about
Tupac's son
and how publicity.
Yeah,
and like,
pretty soon you're gonna hear from his son, so basically saying like, oh, you got an album coming out, Daddy's alive.
You got that on the last track.
Cut that on title.
You didn't know.
I'm sorry, but
Tupac is here.
No, he posted a video too on his story. It was like, yo, somebody follow me, man. He's like, I'm not even stopping at red lights. Yo, I was like, alright, relax, you're overdoing it. Like, who sent this guy?
Somebody posted like, yo, I just seen him in traffic. He's chilling.
I'm like, no, you know what it was? Suge Knight's about to get it out of prison, so he's like, listen, man, I need you.
He's not getting out of prison.
Oh, he's in there for manslaughter or what? Because he ran over. I know he got arrested when he ran over that person.
Yeah,
on
twice.
set. Yeah.
He's not coming out anytime soon. But
remember that video they had? He was straight choking shit out that girl.
Yeah.
Fucking, they was dancing.
Video though? No. Security. It's like from a parking garage, and like he runs some guy over with his truck, and then backs up again, runs him over, and then runs over until he.
Yo, he had a crazy problem. He's like, I was just there to talk to He's like, I was just there to talk to Dre about my character in the movie. It's like, all right, but now you got a case. Like, what's wrong with you? Leading into that, from here.
Speaking of serial killers.
Speaking of killers, I had talked.
Is he a serial killer?
I don't think he's a serial killer. But he's definitely got some issues going on.
I mean, he's killed Pac. Like at this point,
allegedly.
At this point, we're pretty like it's out there that like he did that, and he's also had like other shit pop off too, and this.
He probably is a serial killer.
Technically,
I mean, it has to.
Definitely
there has to be a
sociopath.
reason as to why he's doing it, though, to be called a serial killer.
There's been reasons for everything. He didn't just do it for no reason in each of those times. So there's a reason he's a serial killer.
I think just anger issues.
There's the reason, so now.
He has a lot of issues.
We go ahead.
But yeah, so I was just telling these guys how yesterday I was just surfing the Twitters and I found this profile called Crime and Punishment, and it's basically about like serial killers and like how they got caught and like this and that. And I was like really intrigued and shit, like reading all about the serial killers. And I started
notes.
like then I started thinking, I'm like, yo, why are we so like everyone, not only me, but like I'm not that into it, but like there's other people who are like madly obsessed with like serial killers, and there's even like there was this chick who like married this boy Manson, the one that died.
Marilyn Manson?
Not Marilyn Manson. Isn't that the singer?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. The other boy. He was a leader of a cult, and like he got all the people to do the killings.
Yeah, I know exactly.
And then he got booked, and he's like, but I never killed anybody. And he like that dude. So like she married him when he was in prison. She wasn't even in prison. She was just like so obsessed with him. She was like, I'm in love with him. I want to marry him. So they got married and shit. And then I don't know if they broke up. He's dead now, I think, right? He died.
I think so. He probably got booked for propaganda because even if you don't do anything, propaganda is like controlling a group to do stuff. So.
There goes right here, the Manson family.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But one thing with like serial killers.
Charles Manson, that's his name.
One thing with serial killers though is like a lot of like you hear a lot of the same stories if you're into them a lot. A lot of them say that they're like manipulative, and on top of that, like they're in most cases they're like extremely handsome, extremely charming. So that's how they get a lot of their victims, and that's probably what happened with her. Yeah.
What I was gonna say about that was what you just said. I've been watching Shane Dawson's
documentary.
Yeah, the thing on Jake Paul, yeah. And even like he went and talked to a therapist, and she even said it like they're mad manipulative, not serial killers but sociopaths, because they're trying to title him as a sociopath. And so we're not saying he is because we don't know anything. We're not therapists or anything.
I haven't watched the thing either. I just seen somebody like talking about it earlier.
But no, like so I'm basically just talking about the therapist and how she said they're very funny, they're very likable.
Debatable for Jake Paul.
Yeah, I mean, but they're not saying like the character they put on camera. They're saying like in real life, like as a person, they're very likable. They're very funny, handsome at times, and they're very very manipulative, and they can make you believe anything that they want you to. So I made you guys believe I'm your best friend. No, I'm playing.
But I got this shotgun. Get ready to repaint your whole Walmart. Bow.
No, yeah. So what Victor said is true, and a lot of them all have like similar backgrounds, and so that's one of the things I guess people are more obsessed with. I guess like people are more obsessed with like why they do the things they do. Yeah, they really want to.
It's so used to like the same story over and over, and this is real life, and it's actual like people's way of thinking. You try to understand it,
especially movies now.
Yeah, yeah. Because there's a video of, on here about a guy who interviewed some chick, and she was a serial killer, and then like they're like, oh no, it was Shane Dawson's video actually where he posted an interview with this dude who was interviewing an inmate, and she was like. He was like, watch how her like smile changes, because that's what sociopaths do. They can like change their emotions real quick or like change their face. So she was like real serious, and she was like, all right, so we're done here? Mm-hmm. Like, great. And it was like crazy. But sorry, I got distracted by a young picture of Charles Manson before beard and all that crazy shit when he was younger.
And then also like then they looked into like a lot of tendencies for these types of people when they're younger, and like they had an issue with like being aggressive with like other children, and also being obsessive with not serial killer level, but and then they have another tendency to like kill animals a lot, and they had an obsession with like messing with dead animals.
Who was this?
Serial killers. Like
yeah, that's what I was looking for right now, right here. I'm gonna just read off top 10 like ways characteristics with
aristocrat.
I read it right in my head, but it came out wrong. Characteristics which serial killers tend to fall into. One is more than 65% are fascinated by fire starting and
That too.
pyromania.
Isn't that arson or something like that?
Yeah, arsenic. Two, from an early age, more than 60% are intensely interested in voyeurism, fetishism, and sodomistic pornography. That's the one I fall under. That's why I'm kind of scared
You fall
here.
under pornography, not all that.
I
other
know,
shit.
but like, you know what I mean?
You're just a boy. You're not.
But like, that's
Boy.
You're not into sodomism.
You're just a man going through some changes.
As far as I know.
It's okay.
because like, as far as I know, I mean, I don't know if you're into like pee fetish or some shit, but
Okay.
but no, I thought about like a super bad when they made that joke. He's like, oh, we could have a website called Perfect 10 and have like a fetish like, and one of them ones he said was like pee or some shit like that. That's what I found it funny to say.
Like urine.
I guess yeah, pee.
Yeah. 'Cause when I heard pee, I'm like, isn't that just being gay?
Number 3, more than 70% are involved in sadistic activity or torturing small animals. With 60%.
Birds and shit.
Yeah, with 60% of the small animals being cats. There's like tons of videos on Twitter of motherfuckers kicking cats. Lock them bitches up.
That's just animal abuse. I mean, like, I'm saying like they'll like squeeze it till it dies and then like play with the body.
Right. And then it says more than half.
I find it amazing how like me and Quinn like are so like down with this, and Mark is always so in shock when we talk about this stuff. He's like, oh my god, I've never seen this before.
Because I'm not a person who's into that stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Was it more than?
It's like the other John when y'all were talking about the one time we did the podcast about
gory.
the dark web.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we were into that, John. I was thinking about that on my way here. I was like, yo, have we talked about the dark web, like the gore.com and everything? I was like, yeah, we did. Cause me and Vic was into that, John. I used to be watching. Like I was gonna also say that too. Like
get in that dark side of the world.
Everything else is so boring.
Like I was also gonna say that too. Like, are we fucked up because like we're on like Reddit and like fucking Live Leak and fucking World Star just looking. I'll be looking at fucked up ass videos.
World Star didn't
like,
give a fuck back in the day. Then their owner died, and it was just kind of.
Oh yeah, Q from World Star.
Yeah, never was a big Reddit person though. I never got it. Like, cause I've seen a lot of people.
Reddit can give you a virus. You gotta be careful with that shit.
Well, that's because you watch porn.
No.
But yeah, like, I see kids in class are like, there are people who like just scroll on Reddit for hours, and I never understood that.
Yeah.
Like I get you, it's just like funny videos and shit, but it's like damn, chill. But continue with the list. I don't know if there's more.
Yeah, there's a couple more.
Quentin.
What?
So amaze me.
Drop some knowledge on them.
Over half IQs in the bright or very bright range. So like they're very smart because like they can get away with it for a long time. Look at the fucking Zodiac killer. They don't even know they have the right fucking guy. They think like he's actually still out there.
God.
Oh my god.
As children, more than 70% were abused psychologically, physically, and or sexually by a family member.
Mm-hmm.
I fall into that category. Not just like the first half.
Abuse?
First half. Arthur! 7. More than 60% wet their beds beyond the age of 12.
Wait, what?
More than 60% wet their beds beyond the age of 12.
That's what you said. I was trying to. I heard.
He didn't say that. I was gonna say that.
Wait, I was like,
that was like fine. You did your typical.
I haven't done that in a while, but I did that just now.
I was like, huh?
I don't know if I ever mentioned how.
Do you fall into that category?
Number 8. More than half come by.
Safe word.
That's the new uncle.
Yeah, it's a safe.
New topic. So game last night. More than half come from families with a history of criminal, psychiatric, or alcoholic problems. I fall under that category too. That's why I'm fucking scared as shit. Number 9. Over half are single white males. I'm not a white male. So thank God. You know what I mean?
I feel like that's a weird one to put. I don't know. I mean,
well, predominantly all the single serial killers are white.
And mass shooters.
It does make sense, but I mean, I guess.
Number 10, the last one. More than 75% come from religious and politically conservative families, with more than 80% voting Republican. So, all you Republicans out there, stay the fuck away from me. I'm saying, I know. No. Just gotta like, drama. YouTube drama, dog. Views. Content.
So how many did you fall into, Quentin?
Like 3, dog. I'm fucking scared, bro.
Let me see which ones I fall into.
Yeah.
I fall into
I don't know. Listen, I never had a thought about killing someone unless like they cut me off in fucking 995.
What?
What?
You skipped the one.
What else
You skipped 4.
No, I said that one. I think y'all cut me off though.
My bad.
Yeah. Number 4 was more than half have attempted suicide at least once.
I'm like 2 of them. It's like 1 or 8.
Can you imagine someone reads this and like, yo, I do all 10?
No, that's actually the thing that people do though. Like I remember, did you ever you took psych, right? Like a psychology class.
Yeah.
I don't know if they ever told you the same thing as me, but like I remember we were going through the spectrum of like autism and all that stuff.
Oh yeah.
And like he was saying how he's like, you're gonna hear this stuff and you're gonna like diagnose this to yourself. Like don't, like in all seriousness, like you're gonna be paranoid and you hear all this stuff and you're gonna think it's you, but it's really not. Like it's a lot of, they mention a lot of like normal qualities that people have, but like when it comes to like things with autism and stuff like that, it's like to an extreme degree. So people hear is like, oh, you like don't like to talk to people a lot, and people are like, oh shit, that's me. Like, and it's like, no, it's like to the extreme, or like socially awkwardness.
My therapist, when I was a younger kid, tried to diagnose me with ADHD, but I think I was just bored half the time. I don't think I have ADHD. I think I'm just bored of certain things and I want to get out of the situation quick.
Yes, I know.
Well, I don't know. I never went and got tested. She sent me to the psychiatrist and I never went, so. She was like, I can't diagnose you with it because I'm not a psychiatrist, but I can say you're a psychiatrist and she can diagnose you with ADHD. And I'm like, I don't want to.
I feel like they throw that around a lot with all this.
So they get paid.
I don't know. But, I was going to say something that was going to blow your mind. Oh, I don't know if I ever mentioned this. This is what I was going to say. Blow your mind. Little do you know, that's a microchip.
A Joker pun before he like, tries to shoot you. Right. Bang.
But I don't know if I ever mentioned this on here, but I do like to talk about it a lot because I was like, yo, that's crazy. There was a serial killer who was who killed children. Okay.
Because I love y'all.
Because I love y'all. I'm sharing this with you because I love y'all. There's a serial killer who he was a cannibal. He only ate children. So on his due date to get executed, his request for his final meal was a child, a boy. I've said this before, right? It was crazy. I like to talk about it because
they want to allow that.
I heard one that was like that his last meal he asked for a Bible. He literally ate the Bible.
Yeah, I heard that one too. He actually ate it.
I think they stopped like actually fulfilling like. Their
that's why they stopped.
They made it to like a short menu. It was like a burger, pizza.
Yes.
Some
like
other shit.
A lot of them they stopped mainly because of that situation, like people. Fucking serial killers and insane dudes just like taking advantage of.
And I know there was, I think one of the last ones that they like before they cut off doing that. Somebody asked for like all this shit, like so much money's worth of food, and he didn't eat any of it.
No, I heard that one too.
And that's when they kind of around that time they cut it off. What would y'all last meal be if y'all were on death row?
Yo,
even if it wasn't, even if they.
I've had this conversation before. Well, go ahead.
I'm gonna be chicken Alfredo. You tripping?
I had chicken Alfredo yesterday.
Bro. Tripping? I don't care. I don't need no exquisite shit.
Listen,
something I like.
Even if I don't want to say like prison, but like even if they would be like, "Yo, what's your last meal, dog?" I'll be like, "Yo,
you look like a
sweet potato." No, I was like, I don't want to see your face because I fucking hate that shit.
I didn't care at all. That's the funny part. Like he said it, I'm just like, all right, I like.
You know what I've been craving lately? Twizzlers.
What the fuck, nigga? We talking about last?
I know, but I'm just saying because we're talking.
Answer the question. He read Alfredo. Which is this is your last meal. You might want to go a little bit higher. Like
that's what I'm saying. I'm about to. Here's my meal. I want a steak, and I want a good steak. I want a New York sirloin. Maybe something better. All right. Maybe give me fucking venison, dog. I want venison. All right. I want a lobster tail. Don't give me no fucking imitation shit. I want that real shit. Right. I want a lobster tail. Give me that good butter. Right? I want fried coconut shrimp. Alright?
Extend that meal out just so you can live longer.
Right.
I'll just take my time.
So you give me those 3. I need a dessert. Give me that. Give me the brownie with the ice cream. I want 2 brownies, 2 scoops of ice cream. Put some caramel on that bitch.
I respect it.
Right? What else I need? Maybe give me some Jello. I want something cool down my throat. I had a lot of hot stuff. Give me some Jello. Give me that Jello from Cousins. Want the little fruit bits in it, John? Give me a whole bucket of that joint. Give me the whole bucket. I'm gonna fuck that shit up, yo.
You might check before the actual chair comes.
This nigga died of diabetes, y'all. this nigga LBS went a little too fucking high.
Yeah. That's funny. I respect that. So you said it's steak, lobster tail, chocolate brownie, or like the
lobster tail shrimp. Basically lava cake, but I want some scoops of ice cream on that joint. Put some caramel on that bitch too.
And then the Jello shots.
Ooh, give me some strawberries on that joint.
All right. You hungry?
Bro, I haven't eaten that all today, bro. I have not eaten that all.
Yeah, I had this conversation with A-Rod like back like in high school. We used to always agree on the same thing. So.
Some wings too.
Some wings. Alright, so our joint was a Five Guys like double bacon cheeseburger, spicy chicken nuggets from Nifty 50s,
dude, there's
crab fries from Chickies and Pete's, and then I said a Reese's milkshake on the side, and then whatever I want to drink was Turkey Go iced tea.
I'll do an Oreo.
Then I'll go.
You know, I'll do an Oreo McFlurry. Yo, fucking crab fries though.
Limited to like 5 items because you.
All right. Here's my 5 items. Now that I heard what you said, I want some of the action. I want some of that because Nifty 50 got some banging buffalo chicken tenders.
Whatever, a spicy whatever.
Buffalo chicken tenders from Nifty 50s. I'll take a fucking Oreo McFlurry from McDonald's. Give me a Subway sandwich. Subway sandwich I always get. That don't pop. That'd be a popular last meal. And then 2 items. Give me my lobster and my steak. That's something with that.
All right. Yeah, that's my genre. What I said? I said Five Guys burger, Nifty 50s nuggets.
Can we go now?
Chickens and peas fries, milkshake. Drink doesn't count, right?
I don't think drink counts.
I'm gonna count the milkshake as a like dessert though.
Yeah, I think that's
my drink doesn't count. So my last item probably be some pizza. I'd probably say like some chicken bacon ranch or something for me to go.
From Philly style?
Of course.
Yo, but honestly, like I think my last drink would have to be something nostalgic, and I have to go like Big Hug Juice or something. Just so I'd be like, you fucked up.
Bro, one day I just want to buy that meal. Like I want to buy like burger nugget.
You think they could give me cola champagne?
I don't know. Just go around the corner.
No, like in my last meal, I'd be like, yo, can I get a cola champagne to wash this down?
Pineapple. Tamarindo, what you want?
I'm like, can you give me a pineapple charrito, please?
A Hispanic guy in the room.
A chubby soda before you.
Oh my god, that's full diabetes right there. Give me like 3 of those and I'm dead.
That's what they do to kill you. They just have
you inject chubby soda in you.
We gave Mark a chance to think of something so he could redeem himself a little bit. So what's your last meal, Mark?
Okay, so I'm still adding the chicken Alfredo. I said I also probably wanted to put in some nice. I don't even know how like the amount I would say for them to give me. I'd probably say like 30.
Okay, that's fair.
30 wings. Hot. They gotta be hot.
Oh, no blue cheese. You like fucking? I'm gonna die anyway. I'm gonna give me all them hot, no blue cheese.
Might as well. I just get. Hopefully they're free refills.
You might as well do fucking like the spiciest of spicy.
Alright, he wants to enjoy it.
Yeah, I don't want to like not be able to eat the rest of
I'm trying to commit suicide during the meal.
I'm a little exaggerated.
You're trying to die every other way besides your actual death. Yeah, so they'll be hot. I have that. What else did I say? I said I wanted to. Oh yeah, Taco Bell T7. I love them Jones. I'll never give it up.
Yo, you can
ice cream.
Yeah, I have that, and then for my ice cream, just probably like cookies and cream. So that's like my favorite ice cream.
If honestly, I'll do Neapolitan. You know what I'm saying?
Weirdo. Did I mention what type of milkshake I wanted?
You said
that's probably
Reese's.
what it would
Yep,
be.
I said it. Okay, good.
Yeah, so it'd be that, and then
Last one.
You said the Spanish.
I wanted to do Spanish, but then I was thinking like if I wanted to get like something like breakfast wise, yeah, I'm always.
I think you should go with the Spanish.
Is it your death meal?
Sorry.
So is that
your death meal, bitch?
T7 ice cream. So we're still counting the ice cream as the one, John?
Yeah, that's the dessert.
Okay, so yeah, I guess do that. So I guess the 5th thing will have to be, I would say like a nice ass chuleta. Well, multiple obviously. So some nice ass chuleta.
Some pernil.
Some kernel.
If I did
can I redo mine?
If I did have to substitute something, I was gonna say like a nice ass plate of like some freaking pancakes. Like some hot
Fluffy Johns with some bananas in them.
From where?
I was gonna have this. I want to say IHOP. IHOP's going to yo.
I could just feel Quinn's face over here. Like
a nice ass, probably like 5, 6 possibly. Nice butter.
Denny's is better.
Pour that syrup.
The syrup.
I'm playing. I knew you were gonna get upset.
You know who
I only had Denny's
breakfast though. Cracker Barrel.
I've had them once. Not that bad.
It's like a lot of southern like feel good food.
Yeah, it was really southern comfort, man.
Yeah, and they have a gift shop.
That's what I was so confused about. Me and my mom walked in. I'm like, Mom, this isn't a restaurant. It's a fucking gift shop. Like, what are we doing here? And then she's like, no, you gotta keep walking. Then you walk towards the end of the gift shop. Then you just see some lady. How many? Okay, 2. Follow her. How many? 3? Okay, follow her. Like, whoa. Bitch, you can't just let me exit the gift shop all fucking chaotic. But yeah.
I've only been there once. I want to go back.
Me too. One time.
Y'all trying to go sometime?
We should go sometime. I'm willing to go again. Like, last time I had them, it wasn't that bad. I only had it once, but it was good. Yeah. But what I was going to say was, when he mentioned the T7...
Crunchy taco.
You can never go wrong with a T7. Recently, I've been loving sour cream.
Blast.
I've been loving sour cream recently, and every time I go to Taco Bell, I'm like, yo, give me 3 fucking tacos of cream.
Recently, I liked it before.
I never really liked sour cream before, but recently I've been like a pregnant or something. I've been fucking
like a pregnant.
I've been like a pregnant dog, and I've been loving fucking supreme tacos.
I'm like right now. I'm in this mentality right now where I'm trying to just like say fuck it and just eat whatever because I've always been kind of picky with shit. There's like little stuff. Just so you want to get off your chest, guys. But yeah, I've always been picky with shit, so I'm trying to just get into some mentality now of just saying fuck it and just eating shit regardless of whatever it is. So
I can understand.
So before,
I mean, it's better that you're actually trying instead of getting forced. Because that's how
I
was. I was really
so basically, because I've never really fucked with like sour cream or like blue cheese and like that. I've always been like a ranch person.
I mean, nothing's wrong with that either.
I was always a ranch person until I found blue cheese.
Until I found blue cheese.
I mean,
and then because at the same time, like a lot of times they all kind of taste similar. Like it's not that big of a.
Can I say something?
What?
Always anything I ate had to be with ranch. But then like after I started branching out a little bit, as I got older, I started tasting Caesar. I'm like, yo, Caesar's actually better than ranch, dog.
Yo, that's how it was when we were in St. Peter's when it came with the salads and all that.
Yo, like, and then all they had was French and Caesar. Like
at first, all it was French, and then out of nowhere they started having Italian.
Then they had like that homemade. They had some homemade.
Yo, shit. Italian was like real like tangy, but it was like good,
Italian.
yo.
I love Italian because they like between French, like French was really thick, and then when it came to Italian, it actually came out just like actually.
I remember you eating French, and your lips would just get all Frenchy. What the fuck? You like.
There's just some things that like I've tried and I just know I don't like, so I'll just avoid that. But there's some things like it's like whatever, like I'll give it a shot and then maybe over time I'll start to like it. Like mustard, I just can't fuck with mustard. I don't know why.
I can't fuck with mayonnaise no more.
And then I've never fucked with mayonnaise. It's just like a sweet weird.
Like the only time I have it is either probably like on a cheesesteak or if not I make a sandwich.
True.
And it's also not good for you like,
at all.
And then like ketchup, I used to eat ketchup, but I just kind of grew out of it, and I just don't like it.
My mom swears to this day that I'm so obsessed with ketchup. I'm like, Mom, I rarely even put ketchup on my cheesesteaks at all. Like I barely eat them with French fries now. Like I eat ketchup so much when I was a kid. It's like when you eat something so much as a young boy, you don't like it no more. Yeah. So like I used to put ketchup on rice.
That's kind of true.
Like
kind of
my grandfather.
I used to put ketchup on rice, dog. And like now I stopped that shit. Like I literally don't put ketchup on anything. I used to put ranch on everything. I don't do that no more. And then mayonnaise, like when I was a young boy, you know, you basically gotta eat what your parents give you. So like there was always mayonnaise on like my sandwiches and all that. I don't do that shit no more. I don't like mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is fucking disgusting.
It's just something they're not good for you, and something is just not like you get tired of it. It's like I'm kind of sick of ketchup. Mustard is just not my thing.
I mean, I just don't use it.
I feel like mustard sauce over all of that for the most part. Ranch I fuck with heavy, but like barbecue sauce is over mustard and ketchup for me.
I don't really like barbecue either, cause like I said, people used to always.
No. To be completely honest, I didn't like barbecue either. But my reason being is a lot of the times, like my dad would make like wings and stuff like that. But what he would do is he'll drench it all in barbecue sauce.
Yeah, and I get soggy.
Yeah, I hated that. That's why I never liked when he made like barbecue chicken. Cause I hate the fact that like it was just super drenched. No matter where you ate it, it was just like
so like
everywhere.
In my family house, in my household, it was 6 of us. So it was basically like chicken nuggets and chicken tenders every day, because it's something quick.
Dino John's.
It was because it was something because it was something quick and something easy for all of us to eat at lunchtime. And so like the only fucking thing they would give me was fucking ketchup and barbecue sauce. So like, I just don't like barbecue sauce like that no more. Like, I mean, I'll eat it if it's the only thing you got for sauce, but like, I'm not going out of my way to go get some barbecue sauce.
You know what
I mean?
really bumps low key, but you don't eat it for something specific is A1 sauce for steaks.
Yeah.
A1
I mean,
sauce is
it depends on how the steak is cooked. You shouldn't really need A1 sauce, but if your steak is fucking well done.
The thing I hate about A1
You
sauce
need
is that
A1
it's
sauce.
so fucking hard to like put out the bottle without putting a lot.
Yeah,
Like,
that's why-
because like you have to like
You gotta, like-
slowly like
you gotta shake
and
it.
As
You just
soon
gotta
as
do
you do it, it's like
And I'm like, damn it. No, that's
It's
why.
like an ice
what
machine.
I've-
You're like,
what I've
like
learned
one
to
cube,
do.
30 cubes.
What I've learned to do, because like you grab an A1 sauce and then feel mad light. You're like, there's nothing in here. Boom, and that shit like comes all out.
And
So
what doesn't help either is that like when you go to restaurants a lot, they paint the inside of the bottle so it always looks full. So you don't know how much is in there.
Yeah.
Really. So you assume it's like nothing in there, and it'll be a brand new bottle. You just smack.
Yeah.
I'll
So
be like, damn it, I got a
What-
fork and I'm like
what I've learned to do is
scraping it
just
off of it.
I like
On
shake
fries.
it. What I've
Yeah, and it mistakenly touches your other food. and
What I've learned to do is
discovery.
I just shake the bottle a little bit, get on the plate, and then if I just dab it in, because there's no need to just go. You know what I'm saying? But I was gonna say was about Vic. I can understand why he's so picky, like especially with cold cuts. I can
That's
understand that.
something- I'm gonna give it a chance, but I just don't think. it's gonna
I can
happen.
understand that, cause like you're eating raw meat, so.
That's funny.
But I mean, I've been a ham eater, which I need to cut back on. I've been trying. I haven't eaten ham a lot. That's a lie. I had a ham sandwich the other day. But I'm trying. I'm not trying to eat ham no more.
It's a lie.
Actually, I had like 3 today.
Nah.
I'm trying.
Wait, yesterday I had like 5 pounds of beni. I'm trying though. It's like, but no, I'm really trying to stay away from
this morning with a ham sandwich in my mouth.
I'm trying to stay away from pig and tart.
It's hard.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you right now, Thanksgiving come around, I'm not staying away from pig. So I'm trying right now.
Yeah. But yeah, my whole thing was just kind of like I'm tired of limiting myself a lot of
I
times.
even
Right?
say I'm tired of living. I'm like, oh my
I mean
God.
that too. So I'm
Oh my God.
I'm just tired of limiting myself with certain places because it's also like kind of their fault too. With a lot of places, they just kind of like a lot of if you order something and they just assume you want these toppings on it and they just throw it on there without you asking.
Yeah.
I feel like that's kind of a thing of like when you ever went to a cart and they before they do it, they like salt, pepper, ketchup, and you'll say like salt, pepper, or whatever you want. Like I feel like it should be like that. Like they'd be like, is there anything that you don't want in here, or is there anything?
No, that's
Instead of assuming, they just throw it. Like I remember McDonald's back in the day. I don't know if they still do. But like you'll get like a cheeseburger, and they'll just be like ketchup, mustard, like relish,
They
all
still do
put
that.
everything on
Yeah,
there.
they still do that.
It's like,
if
alright,
you get
what if I
a
don't want
cheeseburger,
that?
they put pickles, onions, and lettuce. Oh no, they don't put lettuce. I think.
No, that's if you
It's
get
the
like
one
a.
healthy thing they don't put it.
That's
Like,
like if you get Big Mac or like a quarter pounder to
It's
put
like
lettuce.
but they regularly put cheese, onions, and pickles on it.
that's
Wait.
another thing too. Tomato. I'm gonna have to try, but I'm not a
You
big
like
tomato.
tomato?
For the longest, I didn't like tomato. I like it now.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to just try a Chick-fil-A sandwich or something.
My mom's still trying to get me on avocado, but
Relax. I haven't really done it, but I'll give it a
relax.
shot.
My mom's like, "Why don't you eat avocado?" Relax.
Aguacate.
It's not happening.
But
What else is never happening? I'm never eating a damn olive in my life.
That's
Ooh.
that's another thing I got.
don't ever speak the name in
Mushrooms.
here.
I've tried it. It's like whatever.
Mushrooms I can eat.
This past year, mushrooms have been my shit. This past year.
All right, but we're going kind of far.
It was a good episode though.
Yeah, we.
Hope you guys liked it.
So, Mark, where can they find you?
Find me on Instagram and Twitter at MarkyMark. Quinn, where can they find you, buddy?
You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Q etc. Recently, I've been streaming a lot more, which is at Real etc. on
I
Twitch.tv.
get the notifications like mobile dashboard and shit. Like check it.
Yeah, Twitch.tv/Real etc. Come check me out, hang out. I do a lot of playground by myself when I'm bored, and some of the times I just do solos where I die a lot of the times. Been getting better. Solos are being getting better. I'm trying to get better with Mark playing duos. He's getting mad a little bit, but I hope he works with
I
me.
haven't been there, so you've been getting mad at him instead of me.
Yeah. Mark usually doesn't get mad at me. It's
Yeah.
usually Vic getting mad at me. Vic gets real quiet. He gets real silent.
He'd be like,
that's just my mic is dumb close to my face.
And then, no, because as soon as I die, damn.
Like really, because a lot of times it'll be shit like it's an easy ass like it'll be like if we're both dead and it'll be him like one of the or like we're down and you'll see him like fighting someone. It'll be you can see the fight in the distance. We'll both be down. You'll see just him and the other person just both missing the whole like for 10 minutes, and then Quinn dies. I'm like I watched this whole ass debacle of a fight for us to all die.
Lately though, I had this one clip when I came back, killer. Shoddy to the body. Got him out of here.
Did you say where they can find you? You did.
Yeah, I did.
All right. Instagram, Twitter, Young Dagger Vic, etc. Stuff real, etc. Emails real.saturday@gmail.com. We're going kind of like long. I don't know how much time of it was from when we paused, so I'm just trying to be careful with that. So, love you guys. See you next week. Bye.